Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech, and I'm here with my Mi 9T versus K20 Pro versus OnePlus 7 Pro, Realme X, Mate 20X, and Pixel 3a XL Epic Drain Test number 5. As you see, all the Wi-Fi connections are the same, all apps are cleared, and here's my light meter I'll be using. And just a quick look at the battery capacities of these phones. We have the Mi 9T, K20 Pro, and OnePlus 7 Pro with 4,000 milliamperes. The Realme X with 3,765. The Mate 20X is the largest one here with 5,000, and the Pixel 3a XL 3,700. So I will be going through the typical YouTube, Instagram, camera, Spotify, PUBG, and Facebook. There's a little bit of a wrinkle you'll see shortly. We'll get to that in a second. Got my Redmi Note 7 Pro and my trusty watch. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, so we'll first get started by removing all the cables, getting everything nice and clean. And here we go with the first part of the test, and we're going to do a classic Frankie Tech playlist, and that's YouTube for 4 hours. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 hours. Do a lot of YouTube in my general day-to-day, so let's see how we do after 4 hours. Alright, and let's look at the initial results. The Mi 9T and Mate 20X are tied for first at 79%, a bunch of phones in the 73% mark, and the 3a XL is at 66%. The first one in the yellow here, but no time to waste. We'll go into Instagram video for 1 hour, and this is going to just be cycling through. Let's see how we do in 1 hour. 1 hour in, and we're at now the 5 hour mark. What are the results here? Mi 9T is at 75, taking the lead over the Mate 20X at 73%. All the other phones are now in the 60 range. And now, no time to waste, we're going right into front camera video recording. And I like to do this typically for 30 minutes. That's around as much time as I'd ever record in one day. So 30 minutes of front-facing camera recording, and let's see how we're doing. At the 5.5 hour mark, and the Mi 9T is in 68, tied again with the Mate 20X. The other phones are still in the 60 range, but the 3a XL keeps falling down here, 52%. And we go right now into Spotify for 1 hour, and we'll be just playing here from one playlist for the entire period. Let's see how we do after 1 hour. 6 hours and 30 minutes into this test, and the Mi 9T and the Mate 20X tied again at 62. The K20 Pro, Realme X, and OnePlus 7 Pro in the 50 mid-range, but the 3a XL keeps falling back here at 46%. And so what's happening next, guys? What's coming up next on this in this epic battery drain test? Well, that's one way the battery drain test could end, but I think I prefer the second option, and this is day 2 of my battery drain test. And now, so I get questions sometimes, Frankie Tech, have you ever considered including standby drain as a part of your test? And this disaster of a moment in my channel presented an opportunity here to see, okay, what if I continue this test an exact 19 hours from when I kind of stopped it? And this gives me a chance to fully test the standby of these batteries, and we'll continue on with the test as if we had never stopped. So this is now part 2, day 2 of my epic battery drain test. Frankie Tech, take it away. Thanks, Frankie Tech. And back here after 19 hours, let's see what the results are. The Mi 9T is at 50%, the Mate 20X at 55%. All the other phones have actually dropped around 7 to 12% respectively, but the 3a XL is down to 20%. What happened, 3a XL? I'm not sure, but let's get started here with the second half of this epic drain test on day 2. Let's go. Again. And so we're doing PUBG Mobile here on all these phones for 1 hour. And this is going to be probably the most taxing part of the test, both for me and both for the phones. Now, just showing you guys the settings here, they were all on high-end HD, just to make it a balanced test. and let's get started with the gameplay. And it's time, the classic Frankie Tech swim test. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I'm so glad I'm in good enough shape to be able to do that. And at the plane jump, everything's performing fine. Let's fly down, get some guns, and get some action. And just to show you guys, yes, I did play, and here's some highlights of some of the kills I got in PUBG Mobile. That's right. Take that. Oh yeah. And as with every PUBG drain test situation, as soon as I die on one phone, I just start the gameplay over again. One of the highlights was actually winning on the 3AXL. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So here we go, and let's see how we're doing at the end of this PUBG Mobile for 1 hour. 1 hour in, what are the results so far? And let's look at them. The Mi 9T is at 37%. The Mate 20X taking the lead now at 40%. The other phones are in the 20 range. But look at that corner there. The 3AXL is at 1%. Any moment, it's going to kick the bucket. But no time to waste. Now let's go right into Facebook video for 1 hour. But I don't think this 3AXL is going to last very long. So it is on death watch officially. Let's have a look. And that's right, just a couple minutes later, shutting down, and there we go. The first casualty of this drain test, the 3AXL, with a time of 7 hours and 36 minutes. Screen on time, guys, not counting the 19 hours of standby. Not a great performance here, and I think standby really hurt this phone overall. Now going into the next part of the test, 7 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time in, and what are the results? A lot of phones in the red now, but the Mi 9T and Mate 20X are trading blows here at 32 and 33%. And now to the final part of this test, and this is what I like to call YouTube to death. That's right, we're going back to YouTube for a second round here, and we're going right to the same playlist again, the versus video playlist on Frankie Tech. Let's see how we're doing in a period of time. And there's one casualty coming up, 1% left on this Realme X and OnePlus 7 Pro. Who's going to kick the bucket first? There it is. The Realme X is done with a time of 10 hours, 55 minutes, and 47 seconds. But the OnePlus 7 is right behind, and both of these phones kicked the bucket at almost an identical time, 10 hours and 55 minutes of screen on time. So 5th and 4th place, but you can almost consider that a tie for these phones. A good result nonetheless for both of these phones. And now around 30 minutes later, how are we doing? And one phone is on death watch, and there it goes. The K20 Pro was at 4% and now is at 0, but with a time of 11 hours, 21 minutes, and 17 seconds screen on time. I think it did a solid job here, but it has been upstaged by its mid-range brother, and then there were two. The Mi 9T here are both entering the single digits soon with the Mate 20X. Who is going to take this test? And here we are in the final moments of one of these phones, and that's right, the Mi 9T is still going. The Mate 20X is showing a 4% critical battery message. What's going to happen next? And the Mate 20X, 30 seconds until it shuts down, and that was it for the Mate 20X. Boom! Finished, and with a time of 12 hours, 29 minutes and 47 seconds. We have a winner in this test. Runner-up is the Mate 20X, and your winner of the Battery Epic Drain Test number 5 is the Mi 9T with 7% left. Incredible. Let's see what this awesome mid-range phone will be able to do. Where will it end up in this test? So impressed by these results, but let's have a look. And here we were already at 6 hours and 37 minutes into this 1% just on day 2. Imagine, guys, this has been an incredible performance by this Mi 9T here, and any moment I know it's going to happen, and there it is, and that ends day 2, and that ends this complete battery drain test. The winner is the Mi 9T with a time of 13 hours, 10 minutes, and 40 seconds. 20 minutes shy of the all-time record with the P30 Pro. An incredible performance by this Mi 9T. And here are the results, guys, of the test. I'll be sharing them on Twitter soon. Thanks for watching this epic and very up and down battery drain test. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Guys, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's all I will say. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Hi guys, Frankie Tech. If you're watching this, I finished the drain test video and it's around 4:26 p.m. here. And I'm getting violently ill. And it all started from this morning, and I'm filming this crazy ass drain test video. I hope I can complete it. But for whatever reason, I can't. Or I definitely won't be finishing it today, guys. But just thanks for your understanding. I'm lying down every moment that I can right now because I feel nauseous as hell. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. This is Frankie Tech signing off. Oh.